I even begin? Shout out to Woo, but we did the Woo with the P at the end. Big shout out to the city, big shout out to the crippin'. But this big Damo business, this big Pyro business, slippin', spin it. There's no getting out once you win it. Big 45 my side of a slide, stretch nigga out like a gym.
Yeah.
All right, we back.
Okay.
Lex and Real Sick.
What's good?
A grateful transition
Grateful.
brought up by you. Do you want to transition fully into this one? Do you want to say what it is? Or you want me to
Sure.
go
I see a lot of people making comparisons between big stage battles, small room battles, and how much the battles count because of where it took place, the environment that it took place.
So, okay, this is what I had to say. I think I'm low-key responsible for this whole argument because
Holmesy said he is too.
Yeah, but Holmesy
it's
tweeted
sick,
after
for sure.
Yeah,
But
I started. Yeah. This is why. Shout out to Holmesy.
See,
Jersey.
It's on that side.
Give it to Jersey. We ready. We with all the smoke, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how it started, right? The day before, when Holmesy went on his, he was tweeting a lot, right? The day before, I tweeted, which is crazy that stages got brought into this. I tweeted about how there's a new top tier, right? There's a difference between the top tier, the people that have been here, right? Yeah, and the new top tier.
We gotta talk about that.
So all of 2020, the best battles came from the battlers that are in this new era. The people that have been here, the old era, they weren't providing the same content, performances,
I have
3
to
rounds. Go ahead.
Lex, I have to interrupt because it was like a whole bunch of y'all battles, whereas the old era had like 5. So let's say they had 2 tournaments for y'all and multiple battles off weekends. The old era guys didn't battle.
I don't really know who's who.
Yeah. Okay. Let's define that first. Okay. So what's
So you're saying you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
We say
I'm
names.
saying the other
so
guys.
as well.
The other guys.
Other guys.
Okay.
Right?
Cool.
Will
Damn,
Ferrell.
the other guys.
Other guys. Yeah. So.
The
other guys really had battles.
I mean, all right. Let's go.
Who were the other guys that had barely had battles?
Verb, right?
Verb,
Calico,
the Verbs, the Calicos, the who else?
DNA,
Tay-Rocks.
Calico had a couple battles this year.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
he?
battled Verb.
He battled Verb and who else?
And that was it.
That was it.
You battled more.
Who else Calico battled? Calico don't battle.
Calico's so good that every battle feels like 3.
The point that I'm making is when you see them, the content that they give is not better than the content that we're giving. The guys that have been here.
That doesn't count for Calico. Maybe the other people, but
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But that's all I'm saying. So these cards that get booked since all of 2020, most of the shit that we saw was the new guys.
Yeah.
The new guys should be on these cards more than the people that have just been here if they're just gonna show up and be average.
For sure, most of them were on autopilot.
So that's all I said, and that turned into wait till the stage comes.
Who's responsible for that?
I was just talking about content, skill, performance, the 3 rounds that you come with, and then I just keep hearing people talking about the stage. That sounds like I don't want to battle you until my fans are in attendance. Versus, hey, when it's me versus you, what's gonna happen?
I'm not gonna lie, Sick. Even if there is a big stage, it's gonna be a whole nother excuse, bro. Then it's gonna be money.
So when do the excuses stop, son?
They don't.
They never stop.
No.
Because look, the art, especially this new class.
I'm gonna tell you when it stops. When you guys become so valuable on your own. When you go do a podcast with the Kid Leroy and you get 10,000 more followers on Instagram and 10,000 more people are watching it, then they'll take the fucking battle. I was trying to tell this to somebody the other day. It's like, somebody will be like, yo, I don't want to battle you for this reason and this reason and this reason. And then you have some battle at a Hollywood mansion against some guy from fucking YNW Melly's team. It gets 10 million views on YouTube. Then all these guys will be asking to battle you.
I want to battle you.
That's it. It's like what Daylight did with Absol. When Daylight battled Absol, everyone's like, oh, I really want to battle Daylight right now.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about that. Like, after we kill a big stage.
When you transcend them and battle rap, then they'll battle you, bro. But they're battling you anyway. I'm talking about the other guys.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, I don't like the fact that they're discrediting 2020 because of the missing crowds. We had to adjust too. We weren't used to just rapping with no one there. Right. Granted, it might have just been a couple hundred people, But the credit comes in our ability to adjust to this. All the people that adjusted last year. That's what got to be credited. Like, so when the crowds come back, we're going to adjust again. Like,
but that sounds so easy. So everybody's just going to adjust?
No, the ones that...
The whole class
No,
is
no,
gonna
no,
adjust.
no, not the whole class. The ones that have been adjusting, the ones that have that gene to adjust, we're going to adjust when the crowds come back too. Like, especially the main... Yo, Your Honor and Castro, when these crowds come back,
yeah,
they're going to rock that shit. I think me, Chaos, Easy. Imagine people saying, bullshit, a whole crowd. Like, now I'm on Easy side, all right? You in the top 5, I'm rookie of the year.
Now we good.
But like, now we got to fight everybody else, all right? So, yeah, Easy.
I think that counts for Fonz as well, because
Fonz
some of Fonz
back.
haymakers, the rooms don't do it justice.
Yeah.
Some are worded so perfectly to incite reaction to people at home.
Yeah.
Y'all will see on Volume 7 that Jay knows what to do up there. Even though that's not a big stage, I'm saying like the content and the shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of us. Even if there's 8 of us, that's a lot of new guys.
Yeah, half of you's gonna do good on stage, and the other half's gonna fall to the wayside.
And you don't
really need to think of the fact that these people want to wait for all their fans to be there, because we're seriously underestimating how petty the average battle rap fan is, and they don't give a fuck.
But
if I've been following you for 5 years and you smoke this dude, I'm on Twitter making fun of him 5 minutes later. I don't care how long I've been following.
But guess what's happening?
Smooth, am I lying?
Guess what's happening right now? Until these stages come back, we're not brand new faces when we get on the stage.
It's helping you on that. That y'all don't.
We're gaining a fan base now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little now. There will be people that show up that don't.
It might be an advantage for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you said,
you're making us more dangerous.
Bullshit. Yeah.
It's better to take us early.
That's what I said.
If you take if you take us early, you have the greatest chance of beating us. We're getting better every single time.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I said.
So if you're just waiting for the stage to come back, now by the time the stage is back, now
that crowd might not let you win the battle.
10,000 less followers than you or something. You know what I mean? Like, we're building our fan base now. You might as well take us now.
The fans might not let the vets win when the comeback comes.
You think so?
They might not. They've been holding them down for the last year. For free.
Not if they show up and be average.
I've been watching these battlers every 2 weeks for free for the last year while I'm in quarantine eating Grubhub. The second it gets real and I can go out and I see them, it's over.
We made the pandemic lit.
Yeah.
Nobody liked the phone battles.
I hate them shits. They don't count.
Nobody.
I don't care who did them.
Battle?
They don't
you didn't
count.
See the URL quarantine battles, like.
Oh yeah.
Battles sitting in a car, rapping.
Didn't you start it?
Yeah, I'm not
Real Sick versus Low, so
I'm not here for that.
Does that?
We like that. See, you know what I'm saying? The people that actually start shit, I'm like, I don't care about talk. And I like that. It's
just we had some fun.
Yeah.
The first crazy, then they had the roof stuff, but then seeing the tournament and being tuned in, the roof battles wouldn't drop as consistently.
Yeah.
And the tournament comes back.
That sucks too.
I
wish they had more.
You just click on Caffeine and see 2 battlers walk up and just start battling each other. That's crazy. We got this shit lit again. We carried it throughout the pandemic to where it is now. Give us the credit. Stop just saying, there was no crowds there. Like, we did the alternative. Like,
I definitely kick it with a few people who are casual battle rap fans, who the regulars. Hey, you watch battle rap? Yeah, I know Mook and Disaster, and maybe they'll say Cassidy or some shit. Right. You know what I mean?
I know Eminem.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, URL's a lot bigger than it was now. Yeah. Now it's a lot like UFC, to where the more casual fan, URL is battle rap to them. It's not just like a league. They don't even know leagues are a thing. Right. So for the casual battle rap fan. They know who you are. I was at my friend's crib literally yesterday, just randomly talking about battle rap, and they were like, "Oh, Sick, I know Sick. Oh, he's from your league. That's crazy. I didn't know that." Right? You have been holding down people for free this entire time,
right?
And they definitely know. It's not one of those things where it's like, "Oh, this has been a disadvantage from you." Like, you're not some best kept secret or a hidden gem. If anything, it's the opposite.
That's why
they've been pushing you free.
That's why I said I was kind of torn on the YouTube drop thing, because I do feel like like if my shit dropped on YouTube, I think the impact would be more universal. But at the same time, we're still the biggest shit in battle rap.
Period.
Like URL and the shit that's happening over there, our class, we're still like the most talked about. You know what I mean? We're still have the highest statues.
That hasn't been a thing in a
rap.
long time.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get at. Is like you go to a bar. We can't now, but you go to a bar. People will say these same names to you over and over.
Right.
It's not really like that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you go out, you be like, hey, you know battle? Oh, I know who Easy the Block Captain is. That used to not be a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now with the free every 2 weeks shit, a lot of people know who these battlers are now.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the stage, and I feel like why top tiers use it against y'all. Is because from the course of, let me see, Webster Hall was 2011, the 2,200 people. It was difficult for a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
So they don't think y'all guys are just going to adjust to what they had troubles with in years. Averb, first time versus Clips, did not work out for him at all.
But
rapping his heart out.
But this is the crazy shit.
Woo!
Look at the standards that were in 6 months from May to December. We beat a couple of the vets or have good ones with
Which
the vets.
vets did y'all beat?
With the only ones I can name.
You said vets. You said vets, and then you said vets. Let's
okay. I can name the people the vets that won quicker because it's a shorter list. All right.
Oh my God,
So, like,
you're a fucking piece of shit.
It will beat your honor.
It's ill will. It's a vet, right?
You said I'm gonna name the ones that won because it's a shorter list.
Yeah, but he's gonna name vets though, the vets.
And then
DNA won, right?
people said DNA won.
Yeah.
Against Blue Castro?
Yeah.
He put up a good fight. Castro put up a good fight though.
And DNA's a vet. Keep
People
going.
said- yeah, but that's it.
Hold on. Well, what are the battles again? You said Ill Will and DNA.
I thought
JC.
I thought Chaos won.
JC and Chaos is
it's
very
debatable.
close.
It's very debatable. But Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious, it don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, you still won.
So you're going on the.
What
oh wait,
about
are
Vin
we
Diesel?
talking about the votes?
What does Vin Diesel have to do
No, I'm
with
saying
it?
Fast and Furious. He said it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. If it's close,
Alright,
I still won.
So are
So
we?
we say
We're
one
going
that
by votes
JC.
or what? Or
What do you want to go by?
talks?
I say
I was talking
consensus.
about
General consensus.
general consensus.
Yeah, that's a JC.
Well, let's
Okay.
speak on
But what,
professional
but what if
opinions.
something
What's your
is?
opinion?
But what if something is debatable to the point to where it's almost split down the middle? How can you call that?
That wasn't JC and Kid Cash. Respectfully, that was you and Chilla Jones. When we
Alright.
did number, we were
He's trying to do you dirty. It's not like you and Chilla Jones.
It is because you and Chilla Jones is low key split down the middle. When we did numbers 2 times, it was 5 points to Chilla, then 2 points to Chilla. Out of like 300 votes. So
They
you had
rigged-
300,
they rigged it.
300. It wasn't rigged.
They
I'm telling
rigged
you.
it. Storm Webster Hall. They fucking rigged it. They rigged that
I want to
shit.
see that.
All right, so I personally
We here for
think,
battle rap. They cheated us.
I personally think Chaos won, but if we're going by that, and all right, so JC, DNA, Ill Will. Who else?
I'm trying to think who else. Let me go to that real fast. Pardon me, y'all. Arsenal.
Who did he
Who
battle?
did he battle again?
He didn't battle
Jerry West.
rookie.
Jerry West
He's
doesn't.
not a
That's
rookie.
not.
That's not a rookie. That's not a
No, we're
rookie.
not doing that.
Gerald's
Jerry
not a
West
rookie?
is not.
No,
He's not a rookie.
he battled John. He battled.
No,
No,
his
but
breakout
that's
year was like last year.
That's
Bro,
how we
he
do it
been
though.
back
Don't
since
we do it like your breakout year makes you a rookie because that's how they look at it too?
Nah, that's he
Jerry West is
wasn't.
different,
We're
bro.
talking about like the
He is,
Ultimate
yeah.
Madness guys, or
Oh,
like
right,
the
right.
you know what I mean, like the
I'd be wrong.
He
so I'm gonna
battled
shut the
X
fuck up.
Factor. He had a
Yeah,
breakout
a
versus
crazy
X
one
Factor,
over- yeah.
Jack Boy Maine, Wavy. So
X
you don't even.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though. He had really good performances. He had really good performances prior to what's happening.
Jerry
now.
West ain't in our class.
Can we say the
He's in a Mike P. Twerk Geechee class.
on the check.
That's
Thank
where
you,
Jerry West
thank
is
you.
from. Yeah.
All right.
So can we say
We go all class.
the URL caffeine? Can we say that? That's the era
The
we're talking
caffeine
about?
era.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
caffeine
we say
era
that then?
battlers.
URL caffeine era.
Yeah.
Versus.
Versus anything else. Are you trying to attach?
I was talking about like
There we go.
the
We got to get this clear.
last two. Let's say last two classes.
The last 2 classes.
Let's make that the new era. So this class and the last.
What's the last class? Hold on.
Twerk
I don't like
Geechee,
that.
Jerry.
Ah,
Jack Boy.
We ain't giving y'all that. We ain't giving y'all that.
That's the last, like, 3
Shout out to
years.
Twerk, shout out to
Yeah, you're
Geechee. And y'all belong to us.
Bro, that's the end of the decade. That's the last end of the decade. When did they get popping? 16 or 17?
17.
17. That's 3 years.
Yeah.
That's the end. That's the new era. What are you talking about?
The other one, yo,
like
all words are made up. Definitions are made up.
From the start of URL,
definition
2010 to 2016 could be the old era. Last 3 years
What?
is new.
Why did it get all those years?
I don't like
What the
this.
fuck?
I don't like this.
Like what?
I don't like this.
Why not?
I like
what
the
kind of
gave
the
them
URL.
Are you talking about new era
This is
or
the start of-
brand
this is
new
the-
era?
The brand new era.
There's a
This
difference.
is the start
though.
of a new era.
But the
Once y'all did
Geechee don't
Ultimate
consider
is one.
himself as an old era a rapper.
Okay, but he in the middle then. Like he's saying, he's
He's more so with us than the other era.
No,
There's
Geechee's
three
definitely
sides.
twerk.
Geechee, Twerk,
yeah.
Mike P, Jerry West.
Because when
and-
Twerk-
There's 1,
like-
2. There's 0, 1, 2, and 3. Y'all 3.
When Twerk was doing Born Legacy, Geechee battled TY in the PGs.
Oh.
So it's like
2016,
this,
2017?
It's the end of 2016. So Geechee's in the class with
I
Twerk.
thought we were talking about breakout years.
Nah, hold on. We
I don't
got
know.
to
I'm on drugs. I
configure
don't
this
know
properly.
what we talking
That's why I said how many classes.
Everybody that was Ultimate Man is y'all. The one that came
That's
to
the
Philly,
brand new
took
class.
them pictures, and
Alright,
did y'all
yeah,
videos,
yeah.
y'all face. We talking about y'all. Let's
Alright.
get it right. That was caffeine
okay,
every 2 weeks
that-
getting pushed.
Okay, that's the new rookie class.
There you go.
But we said era, not class. A era is more than a class.
Who beat?
Is that-
who
is
beat
that-
the rookies that you're saying he didn't? That didn't.
What do you mean? Who be who?
He's saying that only. Who are you saying won out of the vets? You're saying DNA beat Blue, right?
well, that was
They
the
beat
rookies
the
versus
vets.
vets.
They didn't beat the vets.
Okay, but era and
Whoa.
but listen.
Hey, he brought it up.
Chilla's not a vet.
Yeah, he
That's
definitely
debatable.
is.
That's the
Chilla's
that
a
was
vet.
that's a debatable. It's a D. That's
Say
not a
debatable
W.
battle. Not that it's
It's not a
debatable.
W or L. That's a
So nobody else counts for being here since 2010.
It counts. You won.
That could be our point. That's our old era, new era point. If we battling people that have been here for a minute but they don't count because they're not vets.
No, he's not saying that it doesn't
count.
count because he's not a vet. He's saying it doesn't count because it's debatable. That it's not a clear win.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
we
can't-
have
you
like
can't
2
claim
conversations going on.
And so
Alright.
I wanna
let's-
get it
let's
grounded.
do
Let's get it
okay.
grounded.
So first,
Okay.
eras. The era is not a class. All right. The
We know
era
that.
is more than a class. I got
a
you. there.
generation.
You gotta admit that. Yeah. All right. So the last 2 class. I'm not even including T-Top and Brizz's class. I'm just saying last 2 classes. That's Twerk, Geechee, that class, Mike P, Jerry
Right.
West, and our class.
But what if y'all
That's the
are
last 2
start of a
classes,
new
right?
era though? Y'all just this is a fresh new era.
If you're going eras, it's
yeah,
the
it's this-
DVD. You got DVD,
Yeah.
YouTube, UFF, the 2017 class
Oh,
with
keep
Geechee and all
going,
them
keep
after that,
But
and
we-
then Caffeine.
There you go.
But the
That's it. That's my
2017
guy right here.
Hold
So
on,
y'all
hold on,
by
hold on.
yourselves. Thanks, Lex.
So 2017 is a whole era in itself.
Hey.
The Born Legacy era
There you
people,
go.
yeah.
But we're on board
You said
legacies
it.
too. What do you mean? There's still all the board legacies this year. We was on them.
You know, I'm talking about the other.
Hold on. Let's go by the actual definition now. A fixed point in time from which a series of
Frankie
years
Waps
is
is calling me.
reckoned.
Shout out to Frankie Waps and
Shout
Just
out to
Juice.
Frankie
Oh,
Waps.
salute.
That's random as
Yeah.
fuck. Shout out to Frankie.
What's up?
That was my time,
Okay,
right?
so what is
Yeah.
era? What is
No,
era?
that's the WRCs.
Jay's Juice.
That's
That's a
Frankie
whole
Waps.
nother
Yeah,
era.
that's a whole other era. See?
But that's like the WCW era. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you saying? You were
A
defining
fixed
era?
point in time
Okay.
for things to be reckoned. So this, like you said, URL caffeine is a fixed point in time.
This is
where
what I'm
things
going on.
branched off to new.
This is what I'm going.
Y'all the start of a whole new era.
If you ask Twerk, Geechee,
Sound like y'all want reinforcements.
Jerry West.
to
No,
make
no,
it-
no. We don't need that. We'll battle whoever. Listen, if you ask them, they'll consider themselves new era. They'll
You
consider
guys get
themselves
so
new-
good that you are a new era. That's what it is.
Thank
If you
you.
were all terrible, it wouldn't have even been an era.
Go!
It would have been an
So
accident.
even if we go with that,
Yeah.
have we not been putting on?
Y'all,
Yeah.
we're not down
But that's what I'm
So then-
saying, is that
At all.
you guys did so good that it is an era. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a new fixed point in time.
There's other times in URL where there's been whole classes pushed and no one made it and it
But
was an
I
era
think-
and
I think
that's
it
why
also-
we say it's like 2016.
But it feels
17.
like it feels like an era because the world is shut down.
No, it feels like an era because you have a different aesthetic, different characters, different styles, everything.
So if the pandemic didn't happen, will we still be a whole new era?
I think you would.
I don't like to go back to ifs.
I would think you would.
No, this is what happened.
I would think you would.
What happened.
And so other people would because they stand out. I think an Easy Block Captain stands out. You stand out. Lou Castro stands out. There's people that do, so yes. But I would be lying if I said that maybe some people wouldn't have.
Yeah, but like standouts in a class doesn't count as an era to me.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like
Now we're debating eras.
the newer guys
Right.
are putting on more than the older guys.
Yes.
That's our only point. And then people brought up
I'm
big
not
stages.
really refuting that.
This is what I'm telling.
But when that's brought up, that's when people bring up big stages.
Your
which
best
is
battles are the 2017, 2016 era are going to be your best battles. Your YouTube era battlers, your Verbs, your JCs, your B Magics, they might not hold up like the 2017s.
You're talking about if we battle each other?
Yeah, like I think if you guys were to battle the Twerks,
Great,
the Geechees,
great point. So book us instead.
Right.
Like, let us battle each other. We're going to give
and
you
I would say
better
the
content.
UFF one too, which would be like what?
T-Top,
Briz, T-Top, Chess.
Hey, we're already kind of...
Saga
beating
was
their
having
class.
a really great year.
Shout out to T-Top, easy beat T-Top. Shout out to Saga, Kid Chaos beat Saga. Who's left? Briz, Chess, Prep.
Just say it.
Say what?
You talking from that specific class?
No, that was a separate point. That's not a random... Yeah, that's not part of the conversation.
I guess you're saying T-Top beat Easy, you're saying?
I want to watch it again. That's all. I left with Easy winning. I'll say that.
Okay.
I like to, you know.
We'll see.
I want to drop, so I just want to see it one more time. So can I get that?
Bullshit.
So-
Bullshit.
So,
That's like the standout moment.
yeah,
Slogan.
yeah. But, what were we talking about? Eras?
The eras, yeah.
I thought the eras was the last two classes. That's how I looked at it.
But see, that the
Like
reason
new
that we're
era.
on that topic is because the legitimacy of the wins is why we're here.
Okay.
Right? So like, yeah, they might say that your YouTube era wins aren't as legitimate because they're like legends. It's like knocking out Fedor Emelianenko or Krokop. It's like they old. You're supposed to knock them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why they might not give it to you. But if you have that type of performance against Twerk or a Geechee or somebody like that, it's a little different. I guess
Yeah,
B-Dot's
okay.
in that class too,
I
right?
can see B-Dot, yeah, B-Dot.
Chilla's the only one who's from that like YouTube era that's really gonna give you a fight.
Yeah, okay.
And
So-
Calico.
Okay, so is that part of our era, though, the 2017?
I say no.
No.
I say no.
Hell no.
Nah.
I don't know.
That's like the Born Legacy era.
They belong to us.
All right, man.
They belong to us. The Twerks, the Geechee,
But,
Abs, the B-Dots.
okay, but then where are they, Lex? They're not old.
They're not old.
No, not at all.
They're
debate is old
they're
versus
the middle
new.
Child. They're the middle child.
There's
There's no middle child in this debate.
They're the latest successful investments.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what we're talking. We're talking about old era.
They're the newest
and new
models.
Era.
Well, you're the newest model.
Okay, we are, but
Tesla Q.
if you're in 2017, that's closest to us.
That's
Right.
close.
More than the old.
But it don't count in your
y'all
era.
though.
Okay, you
It doesn't
even all right.
make
How about
era.
this? Even if
Y'all
you,
the COVID era.
all right, even if you,
COVID era.
I don't
even
want
if
to call it
COVID,
that. That's gross.
all right, even if you call
I'm not calling
it,
it.
call it the COVID era, right? But
Caffeine
if we're
era.
doing old versus new, where do they fall? They're not old.
They
They
fall
fall in
into
the
old.
new.
I don't
How
think
do
that.
they
I don't
fall
think they
old?
fall into it at well. They would be old because it's not new.
Come on.
Well, they're not new, so what are they?
Jump, man.
If they're not new, then what are
getting
they?
Keep the
Jump.
camera on laps.
Yo, listen.
I'm getting
Keep
jumped.
the camera
Yo,
on
listen.
laps.
If I got some kicks 3 years ago and they still fresh, they old. So.
They're not kicks.
Come
They
on,
didn't
now-
just
now,
come out.
Hold on.
They-
say- you
Oh,
say-
some,
you say-
some are boots,
2016.
bro. Some of these guys are boots. You know that?
2016, 2017. I can say half a decade. That
Yeah.
sounds old to me.
Yeah.
As opposed to y'all right now, under a year. Because y'all did Ultimate Madness when?
May. 6 months.
Dog.
Newest. That doesn't mean we're the new.
That's the.
So,
Hey.
what point are you trying to make?
My point was only because I looked at the last two classes as the new era.
Yeah.
And the point that I was making was we give better content in battles than the guys before us.
Sure.
So us battling each other is better than some of the spots that might get taken up from an old era battle rapper.
From a user-friendly
now-
perspective, yeah.
See, the reason why I was defending that point now, because now I can say, since Twerk is a part of our era, I can say, what if Briz and Twerk battles now? Is that going to be, yo, what y'all do would be better?
Then I'm not watching it.
You know what I'm saying? Let's say Twerk and Mike P. You know,
Thank you.
The rematch. Is that what y'all do better than what they're gonna do?
I think this new class
Yeah.
has the potential. Our battles have the potential to be standouts on any card you put us
I
on.
agree.
If me and Easy battle on Gnome, we might fuck around and have the best battle unless Daylight and Shine is on.
They have something y'all don't have, which is YouTube drops, and it matters.
Right.
Like a lot.
I agree to that.
You know, I think that yes, you are the more difficult people to battle, right? But because of no YouTube drops, you might not be the biggest
They have
draws.
shit to talk.
No, you might not be the biggest draws.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the shit that
You
they
know,
can talk.
like Twerk. Remember,
Because
I
we
just
didn't
asked.
get
I
to
said,
see the impact of a YouTube drop.
period. And that's like when I said to you, "Who's the coolest person to hit you up?" Twerk gets a battle that comes out. Drake messages him.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Freddie Prinze Jr. from Scooby Doo messages him. Great battle. Some random, right?
You heard what DC Young Fly said?
I never understand like anything he says.
No, he said he didn't see nobody because it's not.
Nobody knew.
But that's where the core base of fan base is. It's not like people go, "Oh, Caffeine's on right now, I have to watch it," or "Oh, the pay-per-view's on tonight." It's usually just roll up, put a battle on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when it's on YouTube, you can accidentally stumble upon the battle.
It's a fact.
We should,
You know what I mean?
we should probably talk about the shit that we talked about on the phone about the UFC shit, because I feel like that's really important for the newer guys.
Reiterate it? Well, I don't remember.
As far, remember we were talking about like as far as the we were talking about the marketing as far as YouTube drops, and the way that UFC does it is like, let's say UFC today they announced GSP versus Conor McGregor.
They'll put his last one.
Right, it'll come out today.
On YouTube, yeah.
You know? So let's say you got called out by Daylight.
Right.
Let's say the day that You and Daylight is announced, You and Chilla comes out on YouTube. You're
Right.
definitely hitting 1 million views.
I agree.
But now-
That's crazy. Or what if you do some kind of highlight reel or like
We said one round.
a round. I like that idea.
Round from both.
I like that idea the most because it's kind of like a to be continued. It
Yeah.
kind of gives anticipation. to
I
go
would
get
say
the app.
the same way they do like
You don't think so?
you want the full battle.
I said people roll up and say, let's get a battle on. So they're going to roll up, they're going to watch one round and say, we got to download an app for all this. Not right on that. Put some other shit on.
Maybe the first couple
how do you
battles.
find a happy
but what
medium,
if you
though?
put? what
You
if
find
put
a happy
out-
medium by hoarding a bunch of content. He does 3 more battles. You hoard it all, right?
So you're not saying back to. I like that. You're not saying back to back events because they're gonna.
No,
you're
hell
gonna be
no.
every month.
Yeah, hell no.
Okay.
You hoard all of it,
Until a
but when
big
your
battle.
big moment
I
comes,
agree, I agree.
put something out.
I agree,
And then when
I
people
agree.
want to watch your whole catalog, which is what real fans do, which are the people that subscribe
I
to the
agree,
app,
I
not the
agree.
casuals,
Then
they'll come. They'll watch your whole fucking catalog.
I agree.
Okay, I could see that.
You know? And to
Yeah.
be honest, bro, do you really need 6 battles out on YouTube? Fuck it. Just put
At
the biggest
least-
one
at
out.
That
least-
one good one. The
Put the
Chilla
best
one.
one out. That's how you hit the million.
Okay.
Yeah, you and Chilla. You and Chilla.
Me and Chilla or me and Magic. Nah.
It's not good for Magic.
But you know what? Someone that watches you and Chilla goes, oh, if I pay to get on this app, $7.
I can see more. Yeah.
I could see more. And then they're going to go and they're going to see the body bag and go, oh, I know that why that's not on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now they can
LTBR
engage.
LTBR says Lex is the GOAT. Just letting you know that. He gave you a real
Shout out to my
Facts,
man
facts.
France, man.
Shout out to France. Shout out to
Shout
France.
out to LT.
Real ones in Paris.
I like what they do on like the anime and stuff like that. I was just watching Attack on Titans, right? You play the whole episode.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
No spoilers, no spoilers. You know what I mean? Catch up.
Yeah, it's a new season.
But they play the whole episode, and then towards the end, there's a clip. There's like a,
Right.
trailer going forwards. I feel like the same thing happened for the battle. You play one round from each, right? And then towards the end, do a highlight reel, quick one. Like there's some of the best bars.
Yeah.
Then, if you want to subscribe, $79 you're all out.
For the rest of the battle.
Yeah, for the rest of the battles. So I say do what you said,
Yeah.
and then also do that.
For sure.
Do both.
For sure.
At least like a trailer of the battle or something.
They did that
right?
in the beginning. Then he
Oh,
stopped.
in
I
the
don't know
beginning
why.
of that. Yeah, like if you put out a
Twerk
trailer.
and Chilla, there was a trailer.
Yeah.
Then they, and then I say,
Yeah.
subscribe.
It's a good move.
Yeah. So basically what I got out of this is lock in the daylight battle, and then I'll get a YouTube drop.
Hey,
battle right there, bro.
Hey.
Shout out to Daylight.
You want to talk about that next, or you want to leave that alone?
Yeah, we could talk about it.
Okay.
What's up?
Let me just.
Where do I even begin? Shout out the woo, but we do the woo with the P at the end. Big shout out to the city. Big shout out to the crippin'. But this big Damo business. This big Pyro business. Slip it, spin it. There's no getting out what you win.